yeah, we are connecting, and we are going to do a little bit of a live stream. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to wait for you guys to file in. So we have a few things to talk about. I kind of tried to get a little bit of articles and stuff ready so we could chat and talk about some things. Let's make sure you guys can hear me all right. All right, there we go. And I don't even have my headset plugged in. What a freaking weirdo am I? So yeah, hang on. Plug it in. Did I plug my headset in? I did. Let's hope that the sound... There we go. All right, biggity bang. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and wait for you guys. We got Brian G in the house. We got Nedson. We have Troubadour Poet. He says bonsoir. We got a Cowabunga. We got a yo. How's it going, guys? We got Dan Z in the house. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to talk. We're going to hang out. We're going to shoot the breeze. Let me go ahead and move my chat to the side over here so I can look at it. And should be good right there. Can I not pop it out? I cannot. So yeah, we got a live chat going on today. How is it going? You got your Bowser today. Nice. I got a Bowser finally. I got a Donkey Kong. The only two that I lack are Luma and Mario inside the cart. What is up, Mike from New Zealand? How's it going? Good to see you guys. So where's everybody from? We got somebody from New Zealand. We got somebody from New Zealand. Do we have anybody else from other countries besides the United States? And if you're in the States, not trying to dox you guys, but what states are we in? What's up, Elder Steven? What's up, Rich88? I appreciate that. You got Mario and Daisy? I don't think that's Daisy. I don't think there's a Daisy in this set. It's Peach. Spiffy Giraffe Creation says Northern California. Nice, nice. Appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody hanging out. And, yeah. So, we will get started here. I just wanted you guys to feed in. What's up, Dave MC? If you guys are new, if this is the first time coming to a stream, push 1. If you've been here before, push 2. If you've been here before, but it's been a while, push 3. Regardless of what, appreciate you guys for being here. Subscribe if you're brand new. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to talk. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the change in the format, the change in the content, the change in stuff. And some people might be like, oh, I thought you were doing games and blah, 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 and all this stuff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to carry on about that. We're going to have some fun. What is up, BS? What is up, Sprout? Sweet Hat says BS. I got this at the dollar store, actually, at Dollar Tree. Back in the summer, I went on a camping trip, and me and my friends America'd out our campsites and stuff. So I honestly cannot find my plain black hat. I have no idea what happened to the plain black hat. I cannot find it. I have no clue where it went. So now I'm having to wear this. So before anybody thinks I'm some kind of freaking weirdo, like people don't like the American flag nowadays, and it's fucking weird. I remember when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, like you go in Walmart and everything says made in the USA, proud America, proud USA, and like all this stuff. And now it's like me wearing this hat is going to set some people off. Let's be completely fucking honest here. People are going to take it as some kind of weird political statement or something like that. And who gives a fuck what somebody wears, honestly, right? Where did I get the chair? This is a Killa Bee, big and tall. There should be a link in the description. They sent me this, actually, for the channel. They sent me this as a review chair. It's actually really comfortable. It has this. I never sit back. Like, do any of you guys, when you're sitting in like a chair, like an actual chair, do y'all ever like legitimately sit back and use y'all's neck pillow? I fucking don't. I don't. But I will say what I do use, and that is the lumbar pillow that came with this. This is a fantastic lumbar pillow, and the chair is nice and soft. Some gaming chairs have like that plasticky, like hard, like back. This one's really soft, and it works really good. So I should have a link down below. What's up, Retro Mooney? Come to New Zealand. I would like to go to New Zealand one day. You gonna fly me out or what? What's up, VJC? So we're 5 minutes into the stream. We'll wait a little bit. We'll get some of you, like, just feed just a couple more minutes. I actually was not going to go live today, but then I was like, why the heck not, right? We got some things to talk about. I got a little bit of a soapbox to get on as well. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun. So hope you guys are ready. Make sure you go and get a drink. Make sure you get a soda, apple juice. I haven't had apple juice in a while. Push one in the chat if you fuck with apple juice. If you would definitely have an apple juice. Or just something about having a real refrigerated, like super cold glass of apple juice sometimes. And just chug it. And it's like, holy scent. You know, like holy crap. You know what I mean? It just feels so fucking good having a nice cold glass of apple juice. What's up, VJC? How's it going? What's up, Mr. Reborn? How's it going? Good evening. Good to see you here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we're 6.5 minutes. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes for you guys to file in here. And hopefully everybody had a terrific fucking hump day, a great hump day, a fantastic hump day. Push one in the chat if you humped today on a hump day. Love apple juice, but you've been hooked on papaya juice. I don't think I've ever had papaya. Troubadour Poet says, when I was a kid, I loved grape juice. That's fair. I don't eat grapes as much as I fucking should, if I'm going to be completely honest. I prefer green. I prefer green grapes. I prefer green grapes. So let me go ahead. We're going to go to the dash real quick. Behind the scenes dash. Hey, we got a good amount of people here. We got, what, 24? Nice. Green grapes for the win. You're not wrong. Yes to New Zealand. You're going to take me to New Zealand? They're all sugar? You know what's crazy is people tell you fruit's healthy, which it is. Fruit, for the most part, is healthy. But if you have, like, a gajillion fucking grapes, you're still having like a lot of, you know, I guess there's like carbs and stuff with your fucking veggies and stuff and your fruit, but you got to be careful with that. You know, you can't, like, bananas have a lot of fucking carbs. Bananas have a lot of motherfucking carbs. So be careful with that. Bananas are fucking delicious though. They're all sugar. Yeah. Honestly, the best thing you can have is like berries, like raspberries, blueberries, stuff like that. Do you call them Reese's or Reese's? You have a pet peeve. So when I say Reese's, it's just to be cute. Because we all know it's Reese's. As a matter of fact, I think in Canada, it's not even Reese's. It's Reese, right? They call it Reese. I don't think it's Reese's. See you later, Mike. I don't think it's Reese's in Canada. I think it's just Reese. And people say Reese's to be cute. Rich88, welcome. We got a new channel member. Hashtag Rich88 in the chat, please. Can we get a hashtag Rich88? He became a 8BE Nation member plus. So pretty soon I am going to start doing member-only streams. Like after, like a post-show member-only stream where there'll be call-ins where you guys can call in and chat and stuff like that. We have a Discord section as well, which, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to do with the members, all right? A lot of stuff. So, all right, so we're coming up on the 10-minute mark. So I had a couple things to say real quick before we get started, before we look at some things going on. We're going to look at gaming news. We're going to do some updates on the limited run stuff. And then give my thoughts on some of the feedback that I have been getting in regards to the content that I've been having out here lately. So if you guys haven't smashed that like yet, let's smash that like. Retro Money says, Ricky, for a second I thought it was Mummy, not Money. Retro Muni. All right. So first things first. Let's go ahead and let's just talk the big, huge elephant in the room, the content. If you guys haven't noticed, the content that I've made lately has been a little bit more open, a little bit more vocal in regards to some of the stuff that's going on in the world of gaming, more particularly the limited run games situation that happened just most recently. If you guys aren't aware, we're going to recap on that. But also the Hogwarts Legacy boycott. Now, a lot of people, for the most part, and thankfully, you guys have been reacting positively to it. And I've also been keeping people talking about, both sides of the fence. I never want to just have one particular echo chamber. Let's get that out of here right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to think, oh, only this type of person is here. Only this type of person can talk. Oh, only this side is that. And if you're not this, that. Let's get that right out of here. I want people to get that right out of their fucking system. Because I had a lot of people that are in the little bit of the progressive side that are like, oh, you're really going down this road and blah, blah, blah. And you're a bigot and this and that just because I have a different belief or a different opinion than somebody else. I've never once said anybody was wrong on their side. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that that person's 110 fucking % wrong. And that's what the fucking issue is with things like the Hogwarts Legacy and with the limited run situation, is that there's a side that is particularly cutting people off just because they want to support a fucking Harry Potter game. And okay, you can go ahead and say that maybe J.K. Rowling had a hot take or two that you didn't like, right? But that doesn't automatically make a fan base of the Wizarding World, which is a kid's thing, a whole bunch of bigots. So like, my nephew that's like 10 years old, he likes Harry Potter. Is he a fucking bigot? Is he a bigot? Fuck no, he's not. And separate somebody said it the best. Somebody said it the fucking best. I saw somebody make a comment. It was either today or yesterday. They said people need to learn how to separate the creator from the work, right? And I know that's easy to say, especially like, in history, there's been celebrities that were musicians, sports athletes that, at their prime, they contributed really good fucking things. Like, really good fucking things. Fantastic art, maybe some historical sports. Like, okay, let's get it right here. I know I'm not comparing J.K. Rowling to this individual, but for example, in pro wrestling, right? Chris Benoit. Let's talk about Chris Benoit real quick. We all know what happened. The tragedy. 3 people's lives were no more. People think, that something else was afoot and strange. We're not going to get into the conspiracy about it, because at the end of the day, whether you believe Benoit did it or not, 3 people lost their lives in a tragic sense of something. Something happened that was just not a really positive thing. 3 people lost their lives. So take that aside. So whether you believe that Benoit killed them or not, there's no denying that in his prime, in his, history of what he's done and contributed to pro wrestling, he did a lot of great stuff. He had a lot of great wrestling matches and yada, yada. My point is, so do I think Chris Benoit's potentially a piece of shit? Yes. I think maybe he did it, but I'm still going to appreciate contributions. Same with J.K. Rowling. You don't have to like an opinion that somebody says. You don't have to like an opinion that I say. I know that I'm not going to make everybody in my audience happy. I know there's going to be people upset. Like Anthony Martinez right now just said, your channel's been a retro gaming theme, which is actually incorrect. And you're surprised people aren't tracking in the pro sleep stuff. What is pro sleep? But I could tell you haven't been here very much longer, because I haven't covered retro gaming in quite some time. I've been covering PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch. I've done Steam gaming. I've done movies. I've done anything. I literally rarely cover retro. I have people in my chat that are asking me to do retro games, to do retro streams, to review retro games. So that tells me you haven't been here. The second thing to point on that is it is tracking. A lot of people are enjoying the content. A lot of people are enjoying it. I'm not going to make everybody happy. Evidently, Anthony's not happy about it, and that's fine. It's fine to not like somebody's belief or opinion. I don't hate you any less, or love you any less, I should say. I have every right to make content about what I want. I have every right to say something about what I want. Me calling a boycott a fail is my right to speech. Me saying that limited run games, firing somebody unfairly is my right to fucking express it. I'm allowed to speak my opinion. 8 bits in the name, you're talking about gaming? This is gaming. Me talking about limited run games, Hogwarts Legacy, that's games. What's up, Level 1 Online? Also, that's my nickname, guys. I don't know if you guys know that. My nickname is 8-Bit Eric. That's not derivative of my content. That's why I changed it and abbreviated it to 8BE, because I got tired of people saying, why is your name 8-Bit if you don't cover 8-Bit games? It's a nickname. Like Dr. Disrespect is a nickname. Jake the Snake Roberts is a nickname. I appreciate you staying here, Anthony. I appreciate that. What's also a nickname? Fucking Magic Mike. It's a persona. 8-Bit Eric is my nickname. It's not labeling my content. Just wanted to clarify that. What is up, nerdy fashion girls plays? How you doing? What is up? Get to the chopper. Damn, level 1 with the hot take right here. NES is better than SNES. 8-bit for life. That's fair. But anyways, my point is, I know some of you guys are like, what the hell, Eric? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I just want to have fun with it. A lot of you guys are engaging, whether you guys like it, whether you guys don't. And I want to have a place where you guys can talk. The one thing I will not deal with is people insulting. People going past that boundary. All right? We're not going to have that. We're not going to have people insulting. We're not going to have people being garbage in this community. All right? I have my opinion. You have yours. At the end of the day, I'd still hang out with you guys. So, with that said, I do appreciate you guys being here. We have an update. We have a fucking update with the limited run game situation. So the person that was fired, their name is Kara Lynn. They were a community, I guess like a community manager, community representative, whatever you want to call it. Like basically in charge of like the community relations stuff. They had their Twitter private for a little bit, but they tweeted out, was this last night? Yeah, last night about 9:17 p.m. So you could see this is an update. This is the first time this individual's talking since they got fired. So they said, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who has reached out to me these past few days. I've read all of the hundreds of DMs and watched all of the YouTube videos. I've been extremely overwhelmed over this entire situation and needed time for me. I appreciate you all. So pretty straightforward, pretty standard, thank you message, right? Again, if you guys paid attention, this individual was fired from being the community manager because of who they were following and some old tweets that they tweeted out in regards to transsexuals using the bathroom. Right? You can have your opinion on that. For me, I would much rather have a one stall with a male and a female on it, and people go in one at a time. That's fine with me. A bathroom could be generically labeled. Everybody could come in. That's where I stand. That's where I stand. Because there are incidents. It doesn't happen common. Somebody pointed out today, there's not that many bad seeds. There's not that many people that are bad. Nobody fucking said people are bad. Now, the tweet, I covered her tweet, Kara's tweet, a while back, and I didn't see anything wrong personally with it. She said that there was more people who are sickos that are outraged about it than there are people that aren't. It was a take. You don't have to fucking like it. But was it hateful? Did she say death to all, transsexuals? Did she say that, you know what I mean? Like, did she say anything that was fucking hateful? That was my point. That was my perspective. You might think she did. I didn't think I did. But do you think it was anything that warranted her being fired? Like, did she say, I'm Kara, I'm the community manager of limited run games, and I think that limited run games shouldn't allow people to use the bathroom? Did she represent the company in any form or fashion outside of maybe like a little line on her Twitter bio? That's the point. Like how come if it was the other way around, and I'm not trying to do like a straw man argument or anything, but if it was the other way around and she said, all thoughts and opinions are my own on her bio, and she said, fat, straight, white male men are disgusting pigs and they deserve to burn in hell, she wouldn't have gotten fired. Let's be completely honest right there. The cancel culture that's going after her wouldn't care if she said that. That's the fucking problem. Now, that's the facts, Jack. Limited run games bent the fucking knee was my point. An individual, Purple Tinker, which I could go ahead and pull that shit up. We already talked about this. An individual went after this girl, Carolyn. Purple Tinker did a whole fucking mob, a cancel culture mob to limited run games. Fucking just kept bugging them. And limited run games bent the fucking knee was my point. They bent it, and it turns out that Purple Tinker is just fucked up. It's just an individual that's all over the fucking place. They were definitely saying, here, let me see if I could find it. I went over this yesterday, but let me go ahead and we are going to pull up some tweets. Because the problem is that Purple Tinker pulled up old tweets of Kara's, right? Let's go ahead and take a quick look. I should have had this up. So this is the tweet from Purple Tinker right here that they sent Limited Run Games, saying the community manager for Limited Run Games is a transphobe who follows a veritable who's who of right-wing transphobic creeps. Unless and until she's fired from the company permanently, I am not giving them another single dime. So it was a fucking ultimatum from somebody like who gives a fuck? Like, why did there have to be an ultimatum that was like a fucking show, like an entertainment show, like fucking, this almost looks like the fucking conspiracy theory board where you see like red boxes and arrows and shit. Like, they fucking went over, like, achieved to cause a fucking issue. And that's part of the thing, like, when I say when it comes to cancel culture or woke culture, a lot of people, they play this identity politics where they have to be outraged of something, and both sides do it, don't get me wrong. Well, Anthony Martinez, that laugh scares me every time. I appreciate that. Can I get a hashtag Anthony Martinez in the chat for donating that?
Martinez donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you so much, Anthony Martinez. Hashtag Anthony Martinez. Now, real quick, and I'll check the chat in a minute. My train of thought was, I blanked out on where I was going. I was on a roll. When it comes to people trying to cancel, and people have to find something to latch onto, and it's all sides. oh, I'm this. I got to be angry about this to feel like I'm in society, like I'm a part of something. I'm contributing. So I'm Purple Tinker, and I'm going to go to this community manager's thing and see who they're following, and if it's something I don't fucking like, I'm going to outrage about it. Like, could you guys in this chat imagine, like, sit back right now and imagine if your job fired you for watching my streams or for following me on Twitter? Because I said something that somebody else didn't like? The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that. Right? So, Purple Tinker just went on this fucking tirade. So this is all kind of recap. And there's some pretty in-depth, like, high, hardcore stuff in here. I'm trying to see if I could find the tweets. Basically, Purple Tinker at one point, there's a Tumblr full of all this stuff, where they justify that 14-year-olds should be able to have sex without it being labeled as statutory rape. As I'm fumbling through their Twitter. How come that wasn't moving, by the way, when I was looking? So, yeah, there was basically a whole bunch of things thinking that she was saying, oh, 14-year-olds should have the rights to say whether they're raped or not. That statutory rape isn't a thing at 14. I don't know about you guys, but somebody saying that men and women shouldn't, trans men and women shouldn't be using the opposite bathrooms is not as disgusting as somebody saying that a 14-year-old should have the right to have sex and not be statutory raped. It's all on Twitter. It's all on Tumblr. There's like a Tumblr that has hundreds of pages of this shit that you guys could read. Right? Anthony said it best right there. The goal of debating isn't to win, it's to compromise. My main point of all this, guys, is this girl, in my opinion, did nothing wrong. You can label her a TERF. That's a term that I've been seeing thrown around. TERF. It's a female that is against transsexual women, to my belief. I think that's what it is. But the same time, if you think about it, Purple Tinker is transsexual, right? She, a transsexual female, is preventing the rights of an actual biological female over something they said or over who they're following. So a biological female has to support 110% and agree 110% to every single fucking thing that this person says, including that 14-year-olds should be able to have sex without it being statutory rape. The biological female has to agree to all of that in order to keep her motherfucking job. And has to agree to this person saying that they should be able to have sex with 14-year-olds and use the same restroom as those 14-year-olds to keep her fucking job. Something's not fucking right here with that. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. It's not a dick. Do not take it so hard at the end of the fucking day. That's the fucking point. Nobody's saying left versus right. Nobody's saying this guy, this guy. Nobody's saying that. It's a perspective. It's a point of view. It's a discussion. The main reason why it's on this channel is because it's dealing with a video game company. If it was fucking like somebody came to me and said, if Home Depot and Hobby Lobby, they fire people when they find out they're trans. Okay, that's not cool. If you're firing somebody just because of their orientation or whatever political belief they are, it's not cool at all around the fucking boat. But in this instance, what we're talking about, a cancel culture woke fucking mob got a girl her job fucking fired. at the end of the day, and there's no way around it. And the other fact is that Purple Tinker is a fucking pedo. Am I wrong or am I fucking wrong? So that's the point. Anyways, the update was Kara said thank you guys. Now, I firsthand know, I'm not going to name the company or anything like that. I have been discriminated at a job before. And I found out after the fact. But the reason why I know I was discriminated is because employees told me after the fact. But it was so weird because whenever we'd be on meetings or in a meeting or face to face, the people in the company would just say whatever the fuck they wanted, no matter what it was about people from red states, people from Texas, Republicans, white people. Like, they would have a field day. They would just be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I remember to this day, I was sitting there at a desk and I was keeping my mouth shut. And then I finally said, hey guys, just to let you know, I would prefer if we kind of hold this conversation like outside of work, maybe at lunch, maybe after work, maybe over some beers. But when we're in the office, can we kind of shut it down? Because you don't know who would agree to what you're saying or who has an opposite viewpoints. And to be honest, I don't think you guys would even want to hear it out if somebody else said something. So then immediately like, oh, well, what are you? And I'm like, well, I'm from Texas and it's a red state and this is what I do and this is what I believe and blah, blah, blah. And then from that point on, completely different. Attitude was different. Attitude was changed. They still brought up the politics though. They didn't want to hear it from me. They still brought it up. I worked there for what, about a year and a half. And after I resigned, whatever, I was told that I was treated because of what my politics were like. That's bullshit. How come it can only go one way? All right. So, anyways, what is up, Prince? How's it going? What's up, Mr. Reborn? Let me check the chat. Carrot identifies as a French fry. What's up, Joel? We will be talking about WWE right now. What's up, Mr. Serial Killer? I love that name. I could kill some cereal. What's up, Raz? Adam. Sprout. What's up, guys? What's up, Science the Super Ego? Appreciate all you guys being here. What's up, Melinda? Tickle ears. What are tickle ears? What the hell is a tickle ear? All right, so I know I just saw a bunch of you guys bring up WWE. I didn't have that pulled up, but I guess we should talk about it because it is a big thing. And I was talking about this stuff recently. So if you guys weren't, I know some of you guys don't give a shit about wrestling. Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all genuinely care about wrestling? And a 2 if you don't give a shit about wrestling. Because whether we give a shit about or not, this is a huge situation because WWE, WWF, whatever you want to call it, has been an American pop culture staple since the 80s. Since the fucking 80s, right? Like, this goes together with Muppet Babies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and fucking old school McDonald's. Remember the old school McDonald's days where the seats looked like hamburgers? And then you go outside and the whole playground was like a trap because everything was fucking metal. Like, you remember the Mayor McCheese Tower in the middle of the fucking playground where you can like go up and crawl the little tower and it's all like a prison? like McDonald's, WWE, Mario Brothers. That's like us 80s kids, right? It's a staple. Well, Vince McMahon, we all touched on the allegations last July. He had sexual misconduct allegations, hush money. He took like a retirement. He retired. He's been gone. Now he's back. He got on the board of directors. He's back. They got rid of like 3 board of directors. Stephanie McMahon resigned as CEO, so now there's just one CEO who's Nick Khan. And now Vince McMahon's in there. He made this statement saying he was there to help, I guess, settle this potential sale to a suitor because he's the primary shareholder. Now apparently they sold to a Saudi Arabia IFP. Is that what it is? I don't know the term. I'm not business savvy, even though my original major in college was business management. So this was the big bombshell first yesterday. Like it was a quadruple double whammy. WWE CEO, co-CEO Stephanie McMahon announced resignation as Father Vince returns. So she resigned from the company. Now you got to remember, before Vince McMahon retired, she stepped down back then as head of creative. If you guys don't remember, she actually stepped down back then, and then the whole situation with the misconduct and everything happened. Vince got out, she got back in, and her and Triple H were basically running everything with Nick Khan. So she basically is just going back to what was happening before Vince McMahon was gone, right? So she's gone. This made a huge thing. Man, she is turning extra milfy. Am I wrong? Push one in the chat if you think Stephanie McMahon is extra milfy these days. So, yeah, he's going to be serving as the executive chairman of the board. He was unanimously elected. So, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be real. This is everything that was set in motion before the allegations came up. This was going to happen back then if the misconduct didn't happen. This was probably where they were going back then. They were probably going to do this deal with Saudi Arabia back then. That's why they started doing these super events and stuff. But I think it got delayed because Vince got into trouble with his wiener. Don't think with your head, guys. Now, apparently, stuff is happening. The stock is falling because the rumor is that they haven't sold. Like, people are saying that it hasn't been 110% confirmed. You can see right here a person saying it hasn't sold itself to Saudi Arabia's public investment fund or any other entity. All right, so there was early reports saying that the deal was amendment, which it probably is. It probably leaked out way ahead of time. Now, the issue here is people, and this is going to be my opinion here, because you can see they've been doing a lot of expansion into Saudi Arabia in recent weeks. And to me, it seems like that. But the problem is with Saudi and Saudi Arabia, and Joel said it right here. The whole mess was all about money. And yeah, money makes the world go round, unfortunately. But here's the thing to think about, because I've seen a lot of people bring this up, like Saudi Arabia doesn't believe in, rights for women. That's why Stephanie's gone. There's wrestlers on the roster like Sami Zayn who will not go to Saudi Arabia. You know what else leaked out? Vince, says Mr. Serial Killer. So there's a lot of questions here. Now, my opinion, my perspective on this is that we shouldn't worry about it. Saudi Arabia buys shit all the time. If you guys don't remember, within this last year, they bought so many video game companies. They literally have stake in some of the biggest video game companies in the world. I personally don't think they're going to move WWE headquarters to, what is it, Dakar? Is that the name of the town? I'm not too familiar with geography of Saudi. Qatar, right? Qatar. They're not going to move the headquarters to Saudi Arabia. The headquarters are going to stay where they're at. It's still going to be in Stamford. Vince McMahon and the board are still going to be there. It's going to be business as usual. There's not going to be any changes. They're just going to own it. They own a lot of shit. But here's the other thing that I'm speculating. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if Saudi Arabia sells it to someone else for a higher price. Do not be surprised. They do that. That's literally why Saudi Arabia is so fucking rich. Is they buy shit. They buy shit, and then they fucking flip it and sell it. So do not be surprised if Saudi Arabia doesn't own this for like 90 days. What's up, Truman? Am I cosplaying? What would I be cosplaying as? So what I'm saying right here, guys, is do not be surprised if Saudi Arabia doesn't sell it for more money than what they paid for to somebody else. They're rich because of oil, because they sell a product to everybody else. Geniuses. They're going to sell WWE to somebody else. Everything they touch, they sell. So I'm just telling you guys, they're going to sell WWE. If Saudi Arabia buys it, they're going to sell to somebody for a higher price, and they're going to make fucking bank. And they're still going to have the big Saudi Arabia shows. That ain't going the fuck away. Regardless of who owns it, those shows, those blood money shows. Did y'all hear that shit? I swear to God, it sounded like there was like fucking werewolves outside the house. The Saudi Arabia shows are still going to be there. I bet you, people say Disney. Maybe they'll buy it from Saudi Arabia. You know that they're all fucking, all these people, the higher ups, Viacom, Disney, all that, Saudi, they're all in on it together. It's all fucking trading shit. You know what I mean? So I think personally, we're not going to see any changes. Headquarters will still be in Stanford. The thing that will probably suck is that Vince McMahon's probably going to be running it again. Unfortunately. Even though originally they said he wasn't going to. You know damn well Saudi Arabia is going to be like, Vince McMahon, you run it. You know damn well they're going to say that. But it's going to be still business as usual. Vince will probably be running it. They're going to be in Stanford. And then Saudi's going to fucking sell. I have WWE stock. I have 1.05 stock. So does that mean they're going to fucking pay me for it? It's a damn shame it ain't like that GameStop stock, right? So, yeah, this is definitely an interesting situation, though. This is a very huge, interesting situation. What are some of your guys' predictions? Let me read some of what you guys are saying. I'm trying to pull up so I can inform you guys with how much stock I have. They didn't come to me with whether they could sell it or not. Imagine I throw a shit fit and I tag Vince McMahon right now saying, Vince, as a shareholder, you didn't come to me. Could you imagine how much cringe that would be? Run by the mysterious VM. So, Dude America. What the hell is Dude America? I saw some of you guys saying that. What's Dude America? I think it's going to be all right. It does suck. But, again, somebody earlier, I think was it Anthony? Or was it somebody else in the chat? They said money makes the world go round. Think they'll bring back Celebrity Deathmatch. Didn't they? Oh, now it's the police. Didn't they try that on MTV2? Didn't they try to bring back Celebrity Deathmatch? They definitely should. Microsoft's next acquisition, WWE. Could you imagine if Microsoft bought WWE and they put the events and everything on Game Pass? like episodes of Raw. A shareholder suing Vince as well. Huh. I know I was covering the potential that shareholders could sue Vince. Regardless of what, this situation ain't gonna end overnight. Like, it's not like Monday night we're gonna see the Sheik or the Prince of Saudi come out and shake hands with Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? It's still gonna take a while. There's due diligence. There's honestly, I would be surprised if this even finishes before the year's over, and the year just fucking started. You wonder how morale is? I'm sure it's fine. So now, what did we guys have on the docket? I pulled up some tabs. I wanted to touch on this article because this does with Pokemon, and there's been a lot of weird styles. I'm not styles. There's been a lot of weird stories lately. Let me grab my water. There's been a lot of weird stories lately, guys, with people like abusing animals and crap. Which I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't like people that do harm to animals. And the reason why I'm bringing up this is because it's gaming related, and I've seen people in the past get in trouble for this. So there was a puppy store owner. Yeah, we're talking about a puppy store owner. They got fined for painting a dog to look like Pikachu. And I've seen people do this on TikTok with their cats and things like that. Right? Yeah, this might look cute on camera. Oh, look, my doggy looks like a little Pikachu and blah, blah, blah. But some of the stuff that people do to do this cosmetically to their animals is pretty fucked up. Now, you think of a pet shop owner doing this. It's kind of scary. Like, you're owning a pet shop, you have animals, and you're doing stuff like this to them. Like, what the fuck else could you be doing behind the scenes? Regardless, push 1 in the chat if you think this is fucked up. Push 2 if you're okay with people doing this. We're not gonna judge you if you're okay with that. Prince, did I watch Dynamite? I did not. I had wrestling training today. So for me, I don't know. I don't think this is that cool. Now, this is in Miami, Florida, by the way. Puppy store owner found himself in hot water for dyeing his Pomeranian to look like Pikachu. So this is on December 26th. They were at a Miami Heat basketball game. At the game, Torres showed off his vibrantly colored dog, painted yellow with red cheeks, resembling the famous anime character. One commentator at the game said, "I don't think that dog signed off on that paint job," according to 7 News Miami. Not surprisingly, the video went viral, and many dog advocates called out Torres, claiming what he did counts as animal abuse. Now, I already know, let me go ahead and say this. Let me go ahead and fucking say this, because I already know how the people that are upset about me talking about limited run games and all that are. Oh, aren't you against cancel culture? Why are you, trying to call out this guy for dyeing his dog and making it look like a Pikachu? That's his dog. It's right. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my dear God. Did I find this guy? No. But I can say that this is animal abuse. Obviously, it's wrong because he got a fucking fine. All right. So, show me a dog that has signed off on anything. You're not wrong. So, anyways, going on, this says, in response, Torres said he carefully stores dyes that were safe for use on animals. Curiously, he said the dye job was a gift for his daughter, who's a big Pokemon fan. I did my homework, I did my research, and I knew that in no way or form would this affect my animal, my dog, Torres said. Interestingly, Torres also said his dog named Zaza was dyed in California, not Florida. Furthermore, Torres said he was not aware he was doing anything unlawful. So this is going to go into detail about what it was, right? So the dog could technically shake on it. All right, I'll laugh at that joke. But at the end of the day, yeah. So says regardless, shortly after Miami-Dade Animal Services fined him $200 for violating County Ordinance 5-12A. Essentially, the ordinance makes it illegal to possess any dyed or artificially colored animal. So it's a fucking ordinance. And it's so crazy to think, like, how many ordinances or laws we're not aware of. Like, I wouldn't have thought, there would be something written down on that. I would just think, hey, it's fucking animal abuse. So evidently, when people make stuff into law, that means people have done it in the past. Surprisingly, MDAS officials said the citation was actually issued before the video went viral. Kathleen Labrada, an MDAS spokesperson, said, "We've actually received a complaint from an individual on December 20th in reference to a sick puppy that he purchased on December 17th. So while in the store conducting that inspection on the 21st, we see the artificially colored dog in the store." So they went in on a complaint about a sick dog. So a customer bought a dog that was sick. They filed a complaint from MDAS, and MDAS went to the store and saw the colored puppy, the colored Pikachu puppy. So evidently, in the past, in March 2021, he opened the store, and since then they've issued 16 citations against the store. Of those 16, the majority are customer complaints alleging the sale of sick dogs. Torres said he firmly believes he hasn't done anything wrong. We live in a free country, and if they feel a certain type of way, they can go ahead and do research just the same way I did and understand what happened and where this dye came from. So people are like, Eric, why are you talking about this? The reason why I brought that up the mostly is because it's a Pikachu, right? The guy made his dog look like a Pikachu. They didn't mean harm on the dog. They shouldn't get fined. I mean, that's an opinion, and I could see that, but it's an ordinance. It's like breaking a law like any other law. You're going to get fined regardless. Especially, I mean, they were already getting 16 citations, so they were in the hot seat already. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I personally don't think it's cool to try to cosmetically turn your dogs into a Pokemon. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of not cool. Now, let's talk about something else related to gaming. So, how many of you guys play Rainbow Six? Any of you guys play Rainbow Six? Do we have any Rainbow Six players in the chat? Can I get a 1? In chat if you play Rainbow Six. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with photoshopping stuff, like a Photoshop of your dog or your cat. What's up, Dave's Archives? Silent Grace has played it. So the only Rainbow Six I played was Extraction, which just came out. But here's a story pertaining to Rainbow Six. Apparently there was a Rainbow Six player who accidentally swatted himself after calling in game. So this is interesting to how it happened. Anybody hear of the thing called the butt dial, right? A butt dial, accidentally dialing the phone with your butt, and you call somebody, and oftentimes it's kind of embarrassing. I've honestly legitimately butt dialed and been on the phone for like a half hour with a friend, and they didn't tell me. like honestly, I found out later while I was on the call. So say I butt dialed and I have it, and I'm just here talking and watching TV and doing shit. I didn't find out until probably like a half hour later when they tweeted out, Eric butt dialed me about a half hour ago and I'm still on the phone with him. So it happens. It happens. It's embarrassing when it's with somebody you like, if it's like a crush. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this. So this Rainbow Six player accidentally swatted themselves after calling out in game. And you see a man accidentally called 911. So they called 911 by sitting on a phone while playing Rainbow Six Siege. The operator dispatched police to his location upon hearing that he killed 2 people. So this gamer was playing the game, and I guess maybe he's on voice chat, something like that. And the dispatch heard him say that he killed 2 people. So this would be like playing Call of Duty, and I'd be like, "Oh, dude, I shot that guy right in the fucking head," and the dispatch heard me say it. So can't be, you got to be safe than sorry, right? So this person accidentally swallowed themselves because dispatch heard that he shot. So reading this, it says talks about swatting, which again, people do it as a troll, stuff like that. But this says this might be the first case of someone swatting themselves accidentally. A man named Elijah, according to his friend, had a stroke of serious misfortune when he accidentally dialed 911 on a phone in his back pocket. Furthermore, the 911 operator picking up the call heard him say that he killed 2 people. Now, fortunately, this didn't turn out bad. We can laugh about it, but this could have ended wrong. What the operator did not know is that he was simply calling out that he eliminated 2 opponents in Rainbow Six to his friend he was playing with. The man was in for a sudden surprise when officers requested him to come out of his home and began questioning him, all of which was caught on Elijah's own front porch camera. So we got a front porch camera right here. So let's go ahead. We're going to watch this on Twitter. Could you imagine this happening to you? I'd be a little scared. So there he is. Honestly, they kind of took it easy on him. They got like, what, 3 cop cars. I don't see any fucking bomb squad. I don't see anybody in shields.
That was my bad. What? No. It's only me home.
Okay, look, honestly, real quick. He's lucky they didn't freak out when he put his hands down. When he comes right here. When he did that, he is so fucking lucky. I'm not trying to give you guys advice on what to do if you're being swatted or people are outside and police officers, but do not let your hands drop below your shoulders. If you put them anywhere near your pockets, they don't know what the fuck is next to your hand. Be careful. For the love of God. Anyways, continuing on. I'm honestly surprised they didn't have them put their hands behind and get down on all fours. They were understandable. It's not a good feeling to go through this. And to have it because you were on voice chat in a game. So he butt dialed and the police came. Now, here's a continuation of this. This says his friend shared the story, saying they responded in less than 2 minutes after the call, and he had an AR pointed to his head. I didn't see an AR pointed to his head in that clip, but maybe there was stuff out of context. But fuck, responding in 2 minutes. I wish I had that police fucking station there. I've had to wait for like 25 minutes before. So yeah, right here. Police officers had to take the situation seriously to ensure no crime had been committed and no one was hurt, so they questioned Elijah outside his home for hours while others searched the property. His friend reported that the man was frightened because a gun was being pointed at him for the first time in his life. The same source reports when the situation was confirmed by officers to be an accident. One of them asked Elijah who's his favorite operator. So, that could have ended a lot worse, guys. I didn't see a gun pointed, though. I did not. So, yeah. No, you can walk towards them, but make sure you have your hands up. What's up, Nick and Gold? Paul Carajo. What's up, Adam Pitts? So, if you guys weren't coming late, if you guys were coming in late, this gentleman accidentally butt dialed 911 while he was playing Rainbow Six. And he said, the dispatcher heard him say, "Oh, I killed 2 people." So the police thought they were going to a house where 2 people were killed. That could have ended a lot worse. Thankfully, it didn't. What would you guys have done in that situation? I probably would have been like, "Holy shit." like, hey, nothing's going on. Yeah, definitely could have ended in a worse situation. How's everybody doing? Who's here with me still? Who is here with me too? What's up, 240 Seal? Let me see how many people we got watching. We got 30 people. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys haven't smashed. If you haven't smashed that like, smash that like. Subscribe if you haven't. NES Wizard, how's it going? What's up, Don? Who's all here with me? What's up, Falcro? What's up, Rich? We're having a good night. A good hump day, right? A good hump day. I got my little curtain set up right now. I'm still working on that. I'm going to get some more, and then I'm probably going to try and dress it up a little bit, get some lights, things like that. You're here for the Pizza Hut New Yorker pizza? I don't have no Pizza Hut New Yorker pizza. What's up, Michael Dietz? Raz is here trying to play a game. Nice, nice. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We've already been streaming for an hour, and it doesn't even fucking feel like it. Holy Testicle Tuesday. Holy Testicle Tuesday. Now, wanted to touch on something, and this is a little bit of a serious subject, but it also deals with gaming, but it also does with an incident that we saw the other week. So how many of you guys watch football, right? How many of you guys watch football? And if you don't watch football, how many of you guys are aware of the situation that happened last Monday, not this Monday, but last Monday with Damar Hamlin, where the football player collapsed, had cardiac arrest and all that, had to have CPR. Thankfully, he's pulled through. He's okay. It was very scary, honestly. Never seen anything like it. Thankfully, he's good. Whether you care for the Buffalo Bills or not, at the end of the day, he was a young man that was in a scary situation. Well, Madden 23 is going to be removing a CPR celebration after the incident. So there's a touchdown celebration in the game where they do CPR like as a touchdown celebration. They're going to be removing this because of this situation. Honestly, I don't disagree with this. If they kept it in, I would have been okay with that too. But I can completely understand them kind of in light of this situation doing this. So this is something that was kind of making the rounds today and yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it. And this kind of touched on that situation. So this said, EA Sports plans to remove the CPR touchdown celebration in Madden 23 following Damar Hamlin's recent on-field medical emergency. During a game against the Bengals on January 2nd, Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered an on-field injury that required medical staff to step in and deliver CPR. He's fortunately on the road to recovery, with recent reports stating he's been able to walk and verbally communicate with family and friends. And that's good because he was being attended to for like 9 to 10 minutes without being able to breathe and doing CPR. That could cause some serious brain damage. I actually, not to trauma dump on you guys on top of this story, but I actually witnessed somebody having to be CPR'd for about 10 minutes. And the EMTs essentially were like, yeah, this guy, he's not able to breathe on his own. There's no oxygen going to the brain. He's essentially, like at this point, he's risking being a vegetable. And I personally, when this was happening, I was like, oh shit, this poor gentleman, that could happen to him as well. Now, continue on. Yeah, this was a celebration in the game. I personally never seen it in the game. I didn't know it was a taunt in the game at all. But yeah, they are planning to check out a few things in the game according to this as well. So they're going to get rid of the CPR showboating. And there's a actual screenshot right here. So it says an EA Sports representative confirmed as much in a statement to CBS Sports. Telling the publication, EA Sports is taking steps to remove the celebration from Madden NFL 23 via an update in the coming days. The spokesperson stopped short of giving a specific date for the patch, but it seems the change will happen sooner than later. So here's a screenshot of the CPR. Um, Again, honestly, with the situation that just happened, I'm not gonna jump on EA and say, you know, that it's dumb that they're doing it or anything like that. There was a gentleman's life um, that was at stake in this situation. So, just in the essence of good taste, good on EA for at least doing this. Now, I don't know if it's ever going to be back in the game or maybe in Madden 24, but yeah, no more CPR taunt. Whew. What's up, Ward Up Russia? How you doing? In the old days, the versions that had this in it would be worth more. Yeah, now with patches, they just put an update to your game. If it was a Nintendo 64 game, there's no way that they would be able to update it. They would just make the rest of the new carts without it. And yeah, you're right. They would be worth, people would use it to essentially resell. Now, how many times to get into this? My ears start to hurt. Anybody's ears start to hurt when they're wearing like headphones? God, give the ears a rest. Remember when they patched over the meaty Minecraft? The meaty Minecraft? I did not know they did that. Meaty Minecraft and Smash On. What's up, Chris B? How you doing? I'm glad to see all you guys here. I appreciate y'all. I like doing this live chat stuff. Real quick, eventually I'm going to also have post member only live streams as well, at least once a week, where we'll have call-ins where you guys can chat with me and stuff like that, just for like a hangout. So if you guys aren't a member, it's optional. Earlier today, Rich88 became a channel member. Thank you so much. We also had Anthony. He did a super chat earlier. Thank you also for that. So anything like donations, super chat, Streamlabs, very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I don't think I'm worthy at all. I don't think I'm worthy, but it does mean a lot. In regards to memberships and stuff like that, we're going to have a lot more fun this year. We're going to do more extra stuff for you guys, content like that. I also have my Discord, which if Falcro's still in the chat, I don't know if he is, but if Falcro is in the chat still, or any mod, if you have access to my Discord link, it's usually in the descriptions of the videos. If you have access to my Discord link, feel free to join it and hang out. There you go. Falcro just posted it. After tonight's stream, I'll probably be in there for like a half hour, chatting, hanging out, stuff like that. I want to get us into a habit where we kind of have like a decompression post stream after the streams. Thank you so much, Silent Grace. Dearest Abby, how is it going? How's it going? I'm glad to see you here. You're digging the cap. Thank you. Thank you. No cap to the cap. Now, how many of you guys that this could affect anybody? Let's say some of you guys are in here. Y'all are streamers. You are content creators. You're playing a video or you're playing music, and suddenly you get a claim, or you get terminated, or your channel gets like your stream gets ended because of a copyright claim. This happens to Shady J all the time when he plays music. He does like jukeboxes and stuff like that. So on Twitch in the last year or two, there's been a lot of issues with DMCA where people playing music and videos and stuff like that, it's getting a lot of them essentially suspended, sometimes terminated, things like that. Well, I'm not too familiar with this individual. Came for the chat, stayed for the hat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. I'm not too familiar with this individual, but apparently this streamer, and her name is, it doesn't even say it in the title. We'll get to that. So this streamer 2 years ago she got a ban. So streamer has returned to Twitch after a 2-year ban for playing Beyonce song. So this young lady here was playing Beyonce music on her stream, and she got a 2 fucking year ban for it because of DMCA. I got a little bit of a rant to talk about in regards to this, but I wanted to cover this because it said 2-year ban for playing a Beyonce song. Now let's think about stuff that's happened on Twitch recently, right? There was literally a girl named Kamika, a Twitch streamer, who had sex. She was bumping uglies on stream with a dude, right? Got full on, like, you know, she was getting pounded. She went to Pound Town on stream. Do you know how long she was banned or suspended? Do you know how long she was suspended for having sex on stream? 7 fucking days. 7 fucking days for having sex. Popular streamer named Jadian, he trolled Pokimane and had his audience go raid her, and they said some kind of like hashtag. I forget what the hashtag was. He sent a raid, and they kind of just like flooded it with like a funny hashtag. Twitch permabanned him. Permanently banned for having a raid go and use like a trolly hashtag in a chat for Pokimane. Permanently banned. But a girl could have sex, and she's just banned for 7 days, right? And this girl right here plays a Beyonce song, and she gets suspended for 2 years? Fuck is going on? Now, somebody did ask, is that because Beyonce is part of the problem? I wouldn't say so much Beyonce, but it's more like the licensing companies, the record companies. They own the assets. They own the copyright. They actively look out for stuff like this. On YouTube, it's usually automated. They usually search for if more than 5 seconds of a song is being used, if more than 30 is being used, and they will take down. They will either claim it and take your ad revenue, or they will just completely block your video. On Twitch, it's a little bit more hardcore. It's a little bit more strict. You know, who knows? Now, Abby's saying she wonders if there's a loophole. What if someone bumped uglies to Beyonce music? Like, is that a week or is it 2 years? Who knows? I mean, is anybody wanting to try that out? I'm down to bump uglies to Beyonce. Let's do it. Anyways, continuing on, let's go ahead and look at this article. And I appreciate you guys there. How's it going, David? I'm doing great. So a Twitch streamer has been unbanned from the platform after 2 years, and she says her ban was caused by her playing a Beyonce song on stream. And she's lucky she even knows what it is, because guess what? Most of the time, Twitch does not tell you why they ban you. Or at least for the most part, they used to not. Like, they used to just do it, no questions asked. Matter of fact, Ricky Berwick. Who knows Ricky Berwick? He got in trouble for fucking humping a plushie. A plushie on his stream. So continuing on, this says there are a variety of ways to get banned on Twitch. Streamers can receive punishments for doxing other creators or viewers, nudity, playing a banned game. Yeah, there's games on Twitch, believe it or not, that are banned from the platform. Like, I don't think you could play Hateful Boyfriend. I don't think you could play that on there. There's certain games that you're not allowed to be on, that you aren't allowed to play on Twitch, that you can play on YouTube. Or even playing a copyrighted song or show or stream. Playing a copyrighted song during a stream may result in a DMCA strike at the very least, with more popular musicians using their copyright to take down entire channels. Twitch streamer Paysky, I've never heard of her, Paysky, claims that she fell victim to such an issue, revealing why she was banned during her return stream after 2 years away from the platform. So, you could see, she goes on and explains. I think this is it. Let's see.
Nip slip? No. If I had it, I get like so disappointed in people when they say this because, first of all, anyone who watches Twitch knows if I did a nip slip, I would not have been yeeted for 2 years. Let's be honest. There's been much worse slips on Twitch. Not by me, but there have been some worse for sure slips than that. So no, that's not what it was. It was literally just the most boring answer I could possibly ever give you. I just simply played a Beyonce song, and it did not work in my favor. But this was from like streams from like 2 years from prior to when I got banned. So 4 years ago. Really, really old.
So yeah, she got banned for playing a Beyonce song. Meanwhile, people get less punishment for less. Word Up Russia says YouTube hasn't banned him for hitting the like button on my stream yet. And if you guys haven't hit that like yet, you better smash that like. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all. Now, that is what I had on the docket. Not that I made a professional docket, but that's kind of what I had. Let me see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on. If not, we can just chat a little bit right here and kind of, let me see. I don't see anything else too much going on. We covered a lot of stuff, guys. We covered the limited run update. We covered my thoughts on the content that I've been doing. We covered WWE. We covered that guy getting swatted. We covered that girl getting banned by Beyonce. Covered a lot of ground. I appreciate y'all. Oh, let me see. I'm just glancing around. And then I could just shoot the breeze with y'all for a little bit. I'm hungry. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. That site's up to no good. Oh, we also talked about the puppy. The Pokemon puppy. I also want to have an area on my Discord, guys, by the way. I said I did not watch it, Prince. I did not watch it. I had wrestling practice. Am I ready to jam? Yeah, I'm going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. Day 1. Real quick. In my Discord, I'm going to make an area, like, once you guys reach, like, a certain... Because I have, like, a progression tier on my Discord, where once you guys reach a certain area, y'all could submit, like, funny stuff for me to watch. Things like that. Memes. We have memes. Like, you know, I could look at funny memes like that. Things of that nature. I'm just kind of glancing around, seeing what's trending, because I basically... You gave Beyonce a lifetime ban from internet ears? Have I ever did what, Ryan? What's up, by the way, Ryan? How you doing? Let's see what we got going on. We got... Send the receipt to the Shadow Realm. Oh, somebody made their credit card. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I think I saw something earlier. How it feels to beat 8-year-olds in Fortnite. Hey, you got to teach the kids young, man. Don't let them win. Yeah, so just kind of, you know, maybe we'll have a section on the Discord where you guys can send in. Oh, check this out. I saw this earlier. So this kid is this guy right here, and apparently he's signed to an NIL deal 10 years after going viral on Vine. So the little awkward kid. This kid. Y'all have seen this meme. Apparently he got signed to a deal. Good on him. Good on him. Wait till he goes to NFL and he gets the brand deals where he has to He has to reenact that. But yeah, I want to have an area where you guys do content submissions, um, and stuff like that, to where, you know, if we have dead time or fun time to fill in, we could talk about like we react and laugh and things like that. You fell off your sled after you hit a dip in sled. Ryan, see you later, Spiffy Giraffe Creations. Ryan, I live in Texas, so we don't sled in Texas. Okay, just to let you know that. So I've not done that. What is up, Nathan? I live in Texas. So there's absolutely no reason to have a sled in Texas. It was literally 78 degrees today. It's 64 right now outside. I'm literally wearing what I wore today outside right now, which is shorts and a t-shirt. That's my January. There's no reason to have a sled. Okay, I'm gonna look at trending right now. How's everybody doing, by the way? The Flash is trending. What the fuck is the Flash trend? What did Ezra do now? Nope, nothing. They're promoting the TV show. Man, for a while, Ezra Miller was just fucking like on something else, wasn't he? I hope he settles his fucking demons. Shit. Velma's trending, and we can see some Velma cosplay. Oh, there's a Velma series coming on HBO Max? Since when the fuck did I not know about this? Oh, it's going to be an animated Velma. You happy with this weather? Brother lives in Lumberton. You miss Colleen. You're doing great. Thank you, David. Glad to hear that. Saw my video on Adam Sessler. Who am I rooting for? The Dallas motherfucking Cowboys. And on the AFC side, on the AFC side, I'm going to go for Jacksonville. Yup. So Velma's a fucking hottie. That's all I got to say. That's my girl. Wait, they're actually going to say like the word slut and stuff on this Velma show? Is this going to be like for adults, or what the hell is this going on? She was the rare slut that didn't deserve to die. Are they legit like making this for adults or what? It almost looks like fucking like Family Guy drew it. Last time I showed a trailer from HBO, they fucking claimed me. Mindy Kaling plays. Is she the voice of Velma? Huh. Interesting. You wonder if it's like the Harley Quinn show. I haven't even seen that. It looks silly. Your sister's in jail for probation violation. Would she tell her? Tell her to I don't know. I don't know how female jail's like, but in male jail you can't drop the soap. I don't see them any reason to be scared in female prison. It's not like they could poke you with something when you bend down to pick the soap. An adult Family Guy. Overuses of cosplay Velma? No, there's never too much cosplay Velma. 110%. Never too much. That is very interesting. I was not aware that was happening. I'm just kind of browsing Twitter. Anybody got any Q&A, any questions, anything like that? I saw other stuff. earlier today that I was like, hey, that'd be kind of cool to talk. But yeah, Discord for sure, guys. If y'all hadn't entered the Discord, after tonight we'll be chatting in there for like a half hour or so, and we'll also be kicking it in there. We have areas for you guys to add. Oh, check this out, guys, real quick. If you're a Netflix subscriber, Shredder's Revenge is now on mobile for Netflix. I don't know if you guys know, there's games on Netflix mobile. It probably sucks to use the D-pad and stuff on your cell phone screen, but it's there. I did, Ryan. We actually talked about that a little bit earlier. If we're doing retro cartoons, you demand to bring back a proper Thundercats mask. I could see them doing Thundercats, but not mask. How do I feel Universal's coming to Texas? I saw that briefly. That's actually really, really exciting. Yeah, Discord's kind of like a chat forum. There's different categories, different channels, things to hang out in. Let me see if I can open it. Let's where's my fucking window at? From the window to the wall. All right. So this is Discord. Should be able to enter it. Open. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Let me move away real quick before it shows personal stuff. Just to give you guys a little bit of a... Where are we at? Okay. Here we are. So this is Discord. This is like the general discussion, right? There's areas over here to the left. So if you guys ever miss notifications for me, like you're like, hey, I never know when you're live. I never know when you update. I don't know when you whatever. I have this area just right here, specifically 8-Bit Eric updates. So if you ever want to see them live, it literally will post in here, and you can enable notifications that go to your phone, and it will tell you 8-Bit Eric is live now on Twitch, and you guys could come and see that. Here's an idea right here where you guys could submit ideas for videos. Here's an area where you can literally see what I tweet. Like anytime I tweet, it posts up in here. On my social medias, if you guys are wanting to follow me on that, I have an area for that. Here, this section posts anytime I post a video, it posts an update in here. So you can get notified for all of my stuff, just in case you say YouTube doesn't notify you, or Twitch or Twitter or whatever. You could come in here and do that. And I have this clip section. I would like eventually for you guys, if there's anything funny or whatever, to clip and post the clips and highlights in here. But then there's other areas. There's gaming news. There's areas where you could share your friend code, your PSN, your Xbox. We could squad up. There's areas right here, like once you reach level 10 activity in the thing, you could post your own content in here. Movie talk, food talk, pet pics. If you're a Patreon, there's Patreon only sections, like right here for the monthly hangouts. We have like a voice chat. So once a month, I will be voice chatting with everybody in there. There's a YouTube member section. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here to engage and stuff like that. So definitely appreciate if you guys come and be part of the group. What graphics card am I running? I have kind of an old graphics card. I don't think it's an Nvidia something, but it's not like one of the like hardcore ones. I'm not really tech savvy when it comes to stuff like that. I know it can run Oculus. I know it can run HTC Vive. Hopefully they make a Mario theme park. I hope so in Dallas. That'd be cool. It's gonna be a couple years. It's gonna be easily like 3 years though, right? Best NES clone console. I don't know. There's so many of them. I just play the Retro Freak. It plays NES, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Genesis, Master System, Turbo Graphics. I just got that, but that's like a few $100. The Retro Freak. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have not seen the trailer for Evil Dead Rise. I've not. I tend to not watch I tend to like movies that I have interest in. I try not to watch the trailers. Like I haven't seen the Ant-Man trailer. Um I'm just waiting to go in on those blind, which I'm looking forward to Ant-Man stupendously. Hey, my stream is running really good today. The last few days I've been having dropped frames. Not today, sir. I've only had 31 this whole time drop. And it looks good. I like it. I think we're also multi-streaming on Twitter. If I'm not mistaken. I was typing out a tweet. Crystal clear. Yes, sir. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I think I'm gonna stream for just a few more minutes. I could do like a Q&A, a little hangout. Eventually I'll do call-ins. I haven't set that up still, but it would be cool to like, you know, the decompression part of the stream to take call-ins and stuff like that from you guys. As long as y'all could behave. I don't want anybody dropping gamer words or slurs when I do them. That's why at first we're gonna do members only call-ins. But yeah, we'll just a couple more minutes. I'll end midnight my time. Let's shoot the breeze. Will the next game stream? I'm not sure, honestly. Right now I've been playing Modern Warfare. If I do a gaming stream, it'll probably be Modern Warfare on the second channel, just so I could finish the Battle Pass. But there's a couple other games that are on the backlog that I want to play, especially from like Game Pass and stuff. So we'll see. Right now I'm been focusing on the Battle Pass. Got me addicted to it. Favorite game I'm playing right now? Honestly, I've just been playing Call of Duty the most right now. But recently, I really liked Ragnarok. I also really liked the next gen version of Witcher 3. But there was another game that I just played recently that I was like, whoa, I like Gotham Knights. I liked Gotham Knights. You don't need to play TMNT on xCloud or Skyline. See you later, Joel. Appreciate you. I got a whole bunch of games. Like, I got a random stack of, like, Switch stuff right here. I have a huge backlog, guys. What's up, Hey Ho Studios? Like, just right here, I have Darkest Dungeon. And then I accidentally bought a different edition of it. So I was like, fuck it, it's too different. So, Darkest, Just Dance, Darkwood, Origami, Little Dragons Cafe. I've been wanting to play this. West of Loathing, Fury, Lumo, Bendy, Smash You Deluxe, Cruisin' Blast, sometimes I finish them. Raz, like I finished Days Gone on stream. If it's a really busy month, I'll just do like the initial like 2-3 days on stream, and then I'll finish them off on my own, like my own time. I finished like Valhalla on stream, Cyberpunk on stream, Breath of the Wild on stream, Mario Bowser's Fury on stream. It just depends. But a lot of times if there's like a bunch of games coming out, I'll do like the first 2-3 days, play it, and then after that I'll play it on my own leisure, which the backlog gets pretty fucking full. The new version of the first Modern Warfare? Interesting. So as far as game releases go, though, the next one that I'm looking forward to is Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, open world games are the ones that I like a lot. Now, I will be eventually doing at least, and I know I talked to the chat the other day, and Rich88 in the chat always brings it up. I will probably be doing a retro stream like at least once a week, coming up soon. Not sure when that will be. But I'll be doing retro streams. Now, I don't know if it's going to be where I pick a game and I just play it the whole time. Like, let's say I turn on A Link to the Past and I just play Link to the Past the whole stream. Or I do request. Who knows? You just platinum Ragnarok? Nice, Brammer. Regardless of which streams, gaming streams, I'm going to try to move over to the second channel, which, let me go ahead and post that. I'm going to post that in the chat. Make sure you guys notify and sub over there. I just made a video the other day, actually. 2 videos in the last couple days on that channel. For the people that want gaming talk, go there. But yeah, there'll be retro streams, maybe like a request night. You know, everybody else does it and e-bags it, so I'll do it too. No, but maybe request, maybe picking a game. I still want to play the OG Final Fantasy VII. I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake recently to platinum it, and I need to get back on that. I was trying to platinum it. I'm actually almost done platinum, and I just got to beat all the chapters on hard. And I got to beat all the chapters on hard, and then I have to do all the battle reports. And then I think I have like maybe like 5 or 6 5 or 6 trophies, and then I platinum Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then I'd have to go and do the DLC and try to get that. And then I want to go back and play the OG Final Fantasy VII because I've actually never finished that one. I finished Remake, but I've never finished the OG. So, we'll see. We'll see. And then I still need to go back and play the newest update to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And Emerald. Oh, the secret bosses. I also need to finish Gotham Knights. I need to finish Ragnarok. I'm pretty far on both of those. I want to play GTA 5 more. Like, I want to play GTA 5 again. Like, I haven't really given that game love, and I love it. I want to play that a lot more. Like, at least the yeah, I need to finish Witcher. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. I want to play GTA 5 a little bit more. At least, like, I want to do like a 1 day a week GTA 5, a 1 day a week retro, 1 day a week Minecraft, 1 day a week Fortnite. You know what I mean? What's up, Game Display? How's it going, man? It's been a little bit. How you doing, dude? Like maybe Minecraft Monday, Fortnite Friday. Retro fucking Wednesday. I don't know. Way back Wednesday with retro. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. What's up, karaoke? Oh, I hope Hogwarts becomes the best-selling game of the century as well. Gonna run out of days of the week. So what I would do then, Melinda, is I would do 1 week this, then the next week would be something else, and then it would be every other week. So let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 week. Let's say I do Minecraft, GTA, Retro. And then the next week I would probably do like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Retro. And then I would go back to Minecraft, GTA, Retro. You know what I mean? Like I would rotate. You swear Hogwarts has a Reformed Orthodox Reb? I would like to give this award to my Reformed Unorthodox friend and Rabbi Bill Clinton. Meaty Minecraft got patched. Fallout Friday. I do need to play Fallout 76. I would have to get you to help me, Falcro, because that's your game. And you can bet your fucking sweet ass once Hogwarts comes out, we're playing that shit. And bet your mama's sweet ass on that one. Raffle T Few, what? But yeah, you could you bet your mama's sweet ass when Hogwarts comes out, we're playing that shit. I will fucking buy a fucking Hogwarts fucking robe, and I will buy the fucking scarf for whatever fucking house I am, and I will fucking play that shit in fucking Hogwarts garb. It's free on PlayStation Plus. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I still haven't claimed my PlayStation Plus games of this month. You'd pay, see that? Abby says do it. Yeah, I want to do Minecraft also. I want to do Minecraft. I'm cringe. I want to do it. I want to do, fuck it. I want to do Roblox too. I swear to God, there's werewolves outside. Like, I have no clue what the fuck's going on. I'm a wizard, Eric. You're getting into playing Sega Genesis games. Nice. Which games? One day, Jay's mom stream. I should invite Jay's mom over. Daisy, come here, girl. Come here, girl. The werewolf's jelly of Eric. I want to do muck. I should do members only mukbang streams too. Just go and get a whole bunch of fucking Chinese food and do like a mukbang. I could do ASMR. I've thought about doing ASMR too, but it's weird when dudes do ASMR. +1 for Jay's mom. Isn't it weird when dudes do ASMR? It's fucking weird. Like, I don't want to hear a dude whispering in my fucking... Well, if I'm a female, yeah, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't want to hear a dude whispering in my ear. I want to hear a fucking girl do it. But, like, you go on TikTok and stuff and you hear the people that, like... Today, welcome to my stream. This is the 8-bit Eric show. And today, I want you guys to just sit and relax. 'Cause, you know, and then they start doing, like, all the little click noises, like... I don't know. Sometimes the ASMR helps me sleep. Not trying to be pervy, because, you know, you get the girls that lick the fucking ears and shit. And it could be kind of sexual a little bit. Microsoft poll says, who would you rather listen to? Ed Sheeran or Adele? I would rather listen to Ed. Ugandan Knuckles, follow me, I know the way. X-Men 2, Mortal Kombat, you have Lion King, nice. I am absolutely 110% ready for Hogwarts. I even have a fucking funny skit in mind for when that shit comes out. Guys, I don't know if y'all saw, on my second channel, I got a package with goodies from Japan from a good fucking friend of mine. From the Pokemon Center. This is the bag. The bag's fucking awesome. And then it had some Pokemon plushes and stuff. Here's one of them. This is my guy. Hold on. Make sure I don't knock my shit. They got me all 3 of the starters, and then they got me a big Eevee. This was the guy I picked as my starter. Look at him. Fucking cutie. Forget what his name was. It was like not Appleton, right? Forgot what his name was. He was my starter. And then I have the cat down there too. Thank you, Falcro. I appreciate that. I do definitely appreciate you guys. It's from one of those snack crates. I've done snack crates before from like Japan, and I think I had one from like India and stuff like that. After 30 years of trying to beat TMNT in the NES, you finally did it. Nice. I get to Joker on Batman, but I die. Karaoke. What's up, Xenomorph? Good to see you. I generally appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with me tonight. That was awesome. You guys rock. I wasn't even gonna stream tonight. I was gonna chill. But I'm glad I did. You guys make me feel special from the bottom of my heart. You guys really do. I'm excited. I'm happy that you guys got to listen to me earlier. I am excited for the playoff weekend. I'm gonna be checking it all out. But yeah, you guys definitely, whether you believe one side of the fence or not on some of the topics, it was a great night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really, really, really do. This has been a new endeavor of mine, changing up the style a little bit. I know some of the content's not the same as to what you guys are used to me doing, but you know, if you don't adapt, if you don't change, you don't. Fucoco. Okay, yeah, that's it. Fucoco. If you do not change, if you don't try to expand your horizons and stuff, what's the point, right? Thank you, Silent Grace. Thank you, Prince. I mean, we're almost at 2 hours. Let's do another 9 minutes, right? 9 more minutes, and it would be a 2-hour stream. So let's shoot the breeze. 9 more minutes, right? Hashtag 9 more minutes. And then I'll be in and out of the Discord for the next half hours. So we can kind of hang out, chat, stuff like that. Discord won't let you change your profile picture without joining. Well, Discord's free, so. Did Sami Zayn quit WWE? I don't know. If you do move the game stream. Yeah, they'll be on the second channel, man. They will be on the second channel. And once in a while, I might do one here, too. No, Sami Zayn did not quit. Hashtag scary stories. We could probably do that. You know, maybe. Like towards the end, we could come up with fun little things. Maybe funny TikToks or short clips to react to. Maybe some memes. Maybe some scary stories and stuff, you know. I like the thought of that. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Eric, childhood stories? I don't have too many childhood stories, actually. Not too many. Mine are pretty plain Jane. I feel my life was pretty plain. I will not be going to the Royal Rumble. I'd rather just watch it at home, man. Watch it at home and eat pizza and chill out in my own room. Less people to deal with. Don't have to go parking. Do I have a Twitch channel? I do. Nightbot shared it a couple times, but it's twitch.tv/8bit_Eric. Am I doing any conventions? My next one will be Retropalooza Houston, and then SoCal Gaming Expo, and then just Retropalooza and DFW. That is it. Just those three. I haven't been asked to any other ones. So Retropalooza 1 is the first one, Retropalooza Houston, which is April 22nd, 23. And then SoCal Gaming Expo, which is like May 5th and May 6th, 7th, something like that. So I'll be at both of those. I am ready for Hogwarts. I did not wrestle tonight. I had practice, wrestling training. I train Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I have training, but I've been coming home and doing either streams or working on content or just kind of vibing. You know, and I'm really sunk into the seat. I gotta sit up. You need to get a new bookshelf. Yeah, I need to get a new shelf right here, like off camera. I need to get a bigger one, like a better one, maybe even like a full size one. I have a small, like waist high 3 shelf one, but it's falling apart and it carries my consoles. It carries my consoles and it's just, it doesn't look that great. I need to fix it. I need to clean the whole entire room. And now I got this little curtain so you guys don't see my messy ass room behind me. Oh yeah, definitely. But I've been doing it for so long that I'm used to it. So yeah, guys, definitely was a great stream. I wasn't gonna stream today, and then one of my buddies was like, "Hey, what time's the show? What are you gonna talk about?" I was like, "Oh, I wasn't planning on streaming," but then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, you know what? It's really fun to come in and engage with you guys, and I've been talking about more like topics, like trending topics, and topics that I've been giving really good discussion. Like you guys are really engaging with a lot of these topics, whether you're for it or against it. And that's something I haven't had on the channel in a long time. Like, trying to foster a community where it's an open discussion, where you guys come in and chat and I get to know you guys. We build up a thing, trying to get the Discord going. Yeah, there's going to be people who don't like it and stuff like that, and they unsub, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the guys that come and support the content and watch and chat, and that starts with you guys, the guys that watch the streams, the guys that come on and, invest any time of your day. Just you guys being here, you could literally be doing anything else, but you're here, hanging out with me in the stream, and that definitely means a lot. And it also means a lot for the people that became channel members, like Rich88 became a channel member. Anybody that does Patreon, anybody that does super chats, donos, anything like that, um, you know, or just hitting the like, just coming in, smashing the like, sharing. If you click the share and copy the link and send it to your fucking aunt or anything, it just definitely means a lot. So from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. You have no friends right now? Well, I'm glad you're here, Nick and Gold. You're part of the 8BE Nation, Nick and Gold Eddie. And thank you, Adam Pitts. I appreciate that. Thank you, Falcro. And yeah, I'm at 71%. 71% of the battle pass. I noticed you played with me a little bit last night. I appreciate that, Falcro. So yeah, guys, we hit the 2-hour mark. Thank you so much. This is a really good stream. Again, I really appreciate y'all. Dearest Abby said it best right there. Hashtag 8BE Nation. Thank you. Thank you, Raz, as well. I don't know when the next live show will be. Let's just put a let's put a guesstimate on it. Let's Friday or Saturday. Let's put a guesstimate on that. We'll see. Just make sure you're subbed with notifications. Also sub to the second channel. Just in case I do a gaming stream, maybe. Like maybe on Friday I'll be gaming over there, but Saturday I'll be on here. You never know, right? But thank you guys, as always. Appreciate y'all. Hashtag 8BE Nation. Y'all have a good night.